Hey guys, and welcome to episode 61 of How I Made My First $1 Million. Today we are looking at the numbers from October 1st, 2025, so let's dive in. We start as usual with the balance sheet. Assets coming in at 173,000. They're up 13,000, almost 14,000 from last month. Liabilities 17,100. They're $100 smaller than they were, so that's moving in the right direction as well. Net worth, we're at 156, up 13.7 from last month. So a pretty good month. What happened here? Well, let us dive in. Okay, cash position very small, close to zero. That's a little too small. Okay, fine. Gold and silver were both up. They had fantastic months. Bitcoin was up considerably, so an extra 10,000 in price appreciation there. I did not buy any investments, so all of this is price appreciation, gold, silver, Bitcoin. I did, however, lend on Kiva, so that balance went up because of a contribution. I've mentioned before that lending is not profitable. Like, I lose money every single month. I know I'm going to lose money every single month. It's a very small amount of money every month. I think of it more as a donation that comes back to me that I can donate again. So in my mind, this doesn't exist. So anyways, this by no means is like price appreciation or any kind of profit. It's a contribution. So anyways, that's assets, liabilities. The only liability we have is taxes outstanding from last year, 2024. And this is because I was a contractor and didn't make quarterly payments or anything like that. So now I am on a payment plan. So I chose my own price. I chose $240 a month. So that's going to just very slightly eat away at this balance every month. So it'll cover the interest and a tiny, tiny bit of principal. So this balance should go down every month from now on for a lot of months. This will take a very, very long time to pay off if I only pay $240 a month. But really, I just want to use my extra dollars to buy other investments. So yeah, I don't mind too much carrying this liability. It's annoying, obviously, but if it allows me to buy assets that appreciate even more, then it kind of makes sense. So that's the plan for now. Okay, let's look at the pie chart of the assets. What do we have here? Oh, this should say October 1st, but that's okay. It's updated numbers. Okay, yeah, Bitcoin 137, 79% of the portfolio. I like keeping that around 80. My next purchase probably will be silver, and I really should split these up into gold and silver. I keep saying it, but I got to actually do it. It's just a lot of work in the spreadsheet because I have to go back to every single month if I want it to be accurate. So I'll do it eventually. 16%. So my next purchase probably will be silver, and then after that, Bitcoin. So cash rounds to 0%. Yeah, Kiva lending 5%. Yeah. I'll probably finish lending on Kiva this year, 2025, because I do have a goal I want to hit. I want to stick with that. But then ultimately, I don't know if I'm going to continue this in subsequent years. We'll see. But it's a lot of cash. It's a lot every month to keep contributing. That could be going to more higher value assets. So we'll see. I'll have to think about it. I'm going to finish this year, though. All right, the chart. We have another data point, and it is the 5-year anniversary of this journey. So we started 5 years ago, October of 2020. We are now in October of 2025. And let's see, we started at 26,000. We're at 156,000. Okay, so that's a gain of 130,000 in 5 years, which is 20 plus 6, 26,000 per year. Wait, 26,000. Oh, okay, that's an interesting coincidence. So 26,000 per year. We started with 26,000. Okay, 52. Yeah, 52, 104. Okay, yeah, that's just a funny coincidence. All right, so on average, with linear growth, we gain 26,000 per year in net worth. All right, but these last 2 years right here, this is when I've had my current job. And this other time, I was basically unemployed for the most part. So, yeah, I would project this line out, and then if we get the benefit of compound interest, it starts going more vertical than that. So I like it. Looking good. Looking good. All right, income statement. What do we have here? All right, revenues, same as they always are, off by a couple cents. That's fine. Expenses, $1,000 lower than last month. What happened here? Spending more on food and beverage. Yeah, I'm in the Adirondacks. We do like massive grocery shopping and getting all those things that you don't have to buy at home, but you got to buy here, like condiments and spices and all that stuff. So, oh well. Spending a ton on transportation. So this went from positive 200 to negative 300. So that's another 600. Okay, so a couple problems with the car. Some auto repairs. And yeah, less on charity. Only did Kiva once instead of twice. Less on travel and adventure. Okay. Less on gifts. And didn't buy any investments. Okay. So yeah, positive net income instead of negative. Yeah, off by $1,100. So I guess a good month. And this also should say September of 25. That's a weird quirk. I'll have to fix that later or investigate it later. Cash flows. What do we got? Okay, positive operating cash flow. Love it. And bigger than last month. So still living within my means. Lovely. Didn't do any investing. So in August, bought silver. In September, did not buy anything. So really got to change that. I want to make investing a priority. It's like pay yourself first. So I want to carve that out. The issue I feel like I'm stuck with is like Kiva, lending on Kiva is a higher priority than buying investments. And like I feel that every single month. I'd rather do lending first and then buy investments. And I think that may not be prudent. I mean, you got to take care of yourself first, right? If you're on an airplane, put your mask on first before assisting others. So I think after this year, I mean, there's only 3 months left. I think after this year, I'm going to, at a minimum, prioritize investing over Kiva, and then if there's some left, lend. So I'm gonna rethink all that, rethink the priorities. So, yeah. I guess nothing else to say on the cash flow statement. Let's do the updates. So I'm still in the Adirondacks 1 more month. We'll be headed back in November. I lent $1,000 on Kiva. I'm hiking a lot. I'm going for 46, the 46 high peaks in the Adirondacks in 46 days, and I'm almost done. I've got like 10 or 11 days left. I'm definitely on track to get all those peaks done. It's going well. Everything else is going well. That takes a lot of time, but it's really fun and it's enjoyable. Being in nature for 8, 10, 12 hours at a stretch is wonderful. Get to meet a lot of people on the trails. It's cool. The 6-part YouTube series that I've been talking about for so many months now, we are finally launching it. So the trailer has been released. The trailer has been released on the GoldSilver YouTube channel, so I will put a link to that in the description. And episode 1 is probably going to go out less than 7 days from today. That would be my guess. We don't have a set day for it. It's going to be dependent on the market, but it's going out very soon. I'm very excited about that. So yeah, that's amazing. How am I thinking, feeling, and what am I doing? So just when it comes to every single day, there are so many things I could do, but sometimes doing nothing is the right thing. So I have felt like there are so many options. Like I could be creating more content. I could be promoting the series. I could be creating more follow-up videos, helping with the websites. I could be making shorts. There's literally no shortage of things I could do. But at a certain point, you got to say like, that's enough. Now it's time to do nothing. It's time to rest. That way my quality of output later or tomorrow is higher, sufficiently high, rather than focusing on quantity and then burning out. So this is something I'm thinking and I feel pretty much on a daily basis where I'm checking in with myself saying, okay, should I be doing or should I be not doing in this moment? And what is the moment calling for? So that's one thing. There's a quote from the Tao Te Ching. I'm not going to get it exact, but can you remain motionless until the mud settles and the water becomes clear? Can you wait until the right action presents itself? Something like that. So I think about that. It also feels like I'm nearing the end of 2 super marathons at the same time. So one is Hidden Secrets of Value, which really has been a 1-year project. The filming and production was really 6 months, but then there was preparation on the front end, and then the whole launch and so forth on the back end. So it's really been about a year. Obviously, you can do a marathon in like 4 hours. So this is a 1-year project. It feels like a total super marathon. And we're getting to the end of it, which is very exciting. You got to finish strong. And also hiking, doing these 46 peaks in 46 days is also like a super marathon. Some of the hikes themselves are close to a marathon in like 20, 21, 22 miles. So yeah, and I'm getting close to the end of that, about 10 days. So it also feels like I'm entering a period of consolidation after great expansion, like pushing myself in all these different ways. And the growth is almost at its conclusion, or at least that's how it feels. And then there'll be a period of consolidation. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. It feels like I'm getting very close to it. And one other point, I will be going to the New Orleans Investment Conference November 2nd to 5th, probably, almost certainly. I haven't bought tickets yet, but almost certainly I'll be there. Possibly on stage with Mike Maloney. We'll see. I'm not sure, but that would be very exciting. So yeah, that is a little bit of what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm doing. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next month.